Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Vanessa on the new patch. Let's jump right on into it. Alright, this will be my second run on Vanessa of the season so far. The first run, I only was able to get 5 wins, but I was really trying to make Vampire Squid work. I think you kind of need to somehow get an enchanted one of those with like Deadly, or maybe just use it as a supporting item. I was really trying to build around the Vampire Squid, the new item that Vanessa got, but she does also have a couple of new medium items that I have yet to try out. So maybe I'll give those a shot today if they come across my feed. Let's see. So far, this is a good start. Star Chart is a great pickup on day 1, and Katana is just as good. Maybe we can find a Curio on the second half of the day. Can I beat a Viper? I want to say no, but maybe with the crits, it's possible. Yeah. We just have to crit a couple times and we should be able to win this just fine. My health bar is looking a little scary. Another crit or two wouldn't hurt Katana. Uh-oh. At least get the XP. Good. Yeah, we needed one more crit. But that's okay. At least I took the extra money, and I got all the golden XP, so that's fine too. Alright, let's grab ourselves a skill here. Sure. Here I'm gonna go for a skill as well. Look for a weapons-based one. Strength is good enough for me. And we did not get a Curio. I could potentially get a Shadowed Cloak out of Racetrack. I'd rather go weapons, though.
This leg. Oof. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Could also play Pet Rock instead of Zorcid for now.
Use it well. Make me proud.
But let's play Calico instead. And I'll leave the cannon behind. Even though I could put it here.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen
Dugman.
of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Did this guy get a cloak? No. Got a shark with a reloading revolver. I do think he wins this one just based off of damage output. Well, maybe not. It's hard to tell sometimes with Shark Ray. It's a scary item to go up against in early game.
Like my crew says at the bar.
But with the double crit damage from Calico, still pretty solid. I'll take that day 1 victory for sure.
Few warriors live to retire.
Okay, we got a bayonet.
Make some more stories.
Maybe we end up putting this guy over here. Put the bayonet over here for now. Ooh. Actually, let's get rid of this and grab ourselves a bladed hoverboard.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I'm almost tempted to sell all 3 of these items right here just to get myself a shark claw as well. I think that's a little bit too hasty. I really do need some way to damage scale, but that's not the way to do it, I don't think. Grab some loot. I need a little bit of money. The damage onto the hoverboard. And I will put the bayonet in over the Zorcid here on this one. You guys have to remind me to click on the docks when you see it. Slowed kind of does suck, doesn't it? Damn. Not very often that you see a 6% crit in this fight, but when it happens, it's scary sometimes. Should be fine here, though. Likelihood of 2 6% crits is pretty low, right? Huge. That is exactly what you want when you go here. Let's go grab ourselves another skill. Nice. Can't say no to strength at silver. And buck sounds good to me. And we got another shot at a shark claws here.
Huge. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Wow, wanted poster, and we have the star chart.
Free. I like the exercise.
I might just leave that on the board for this day. I don't need the star chart upgrade.
You should know.
Let's just get extra crit for the 2 items that we're using. If we can't buff the damage, we can at least buff the crit. And sometimes with bladed hoverboard and a katana, that's all you really need. Think we're on top of this one? Hard to tell, actually. That damage buff is scary. Look at that. Mechmole is actually putting in work there. And he had rigged as well, which is a free 10 damage for everything the first time you cast something. I'm not sure Flight Core really, or Launcher Core was really needed there. We did get the extra 2 XP there from that fight. We have an extra XP from Docs if we see that as well.
No sale.
The 3rd star chart we found so far, and I'm still not interested in buying it.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a
The Bazaar's a crazy place.
What
right?
can we get? Butterfly swords.
Do you have
Guess we
to
can
be
run butterfly swords. I'd rather roll and look, though. Yeah, that's better for sure. Let's just scrap this stuff and grab a Zorsid upgrade.
So, how about this weather where
Hopefully we can acquire a little bit more money on this next fight. Yeah, we should be able to get some money out of Uberbike.
weapons blood? Hand them over, innit?
Would not mind an Uzi either. I'm just gonna keep calling that item Uzi forever, even though it's technically called the SMG. And I don't know why I'm leaving Calico next to the
This ain't work
hoverboard
order.
here in this circumstance. It should be the butterfly sword since it's a double cast. I'll flip those around in a second here. Never mind.
This is how you win a
That's
war.
going next to the hoverboard for sure. Upgrade Calico. We get some actual crits out of him. And still no docks. I'm not sure if they made it so that docks can't spawn on this day or not. And I think I am going back to this. See if I can squeeze another free XP out of the fight here. 5 damage on everything, and then let's go with a free haste item. Huge. That's actually really good. I'm not sure if maybe I'm supposed to just do this so that the katana at least eventually gets the haste, but the katana, it's either we have the burst on the katana for the entire fight, or we have the burst on the katana for the beginning of, or like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But you get it. The katana is better in between the bayonet and the hoverboard than the Uzi is. Because the Uzi, it's definitely still called Uzi in my mind, has a limited ammo counter. It only has 8 ammo, so
My fight isn't with you.
I think I'll leave it like this for now. I do still want to keep trying to run the wanted poster on board, at least for the first couple days here while I still have a chance of bursting. That's working really
I
well.
have no pride for you to
And that guy only got to poison me for 7, and it didn't even get to register the hit yet. Still full health. This is extremely bursty for the early game. Day 2 bladed hoverboard is kind of nuts. Alright. Still no docks.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave.
Did get a narwhal. That could go here instead of the
We'll make some more
SMG.
stories. Then come back and tell me.
so that we have permanent attacks.
Lawful teachers still.
Butterfly Swords is one of those items that I rarely ever play, but the times where I get it and it's actually impactful are really nice. That's a second source in. Still no burn anywhere. Never mind, now we have burn. Okay. It's too bad this doesn't speed up, though. It almost feels like I should just be playing Narwhal over here. I definitely want the hotspot, though, so that I can speed up these Zorcids. This has a crit chance buff. You have... I think I died at Prince Marianus because I just don't do enough damage before he can burst me with eels. I'm too spammy for eels, right? This is 60, this is 114 damage right here every time Katana goes off. If he has like... You know what? If he has like 800 health, I think I can beat him. He does have like right around 800 health. I always feel like I'm a little bit too spammy for eels when I run an SMG though. But yeah, this looks like it's just so bursty. This is insanely good. This is one of the best starts I've ever had on this character, I think. And we got the eels too. I don't even know if we play that? Maybe we play that? A little less bursty than this is, though. We get some defense with this, I guess. We got the docks. Not skip the docks this time around. 20 more gold to play with and more XP. We're almost level 6 on day 4. That's insane. This is slower than Butterfly Swords in terms of damage output, for sure. It's about 25 less damage overall. Maybe about... Actually, it's about like 35 damage less overall per cycle. But it should help Zorcid go a little quicker. And I kind of want to try to see if I can grind for this Wanted Poster XP one more time.
New designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
Wanted Poster XP is great, and it also gives me crit chance, so it actually does help with my burst. That is burstier than me, though. Yeah. Okay. Wanted Poster might just have to stay in the bag from now on. Especially seeing as though I do not have any damage scaling yet. Hey, well, yes, surprised me while I was recording, but thank you, Trey Reed. I believe you are actually my 285th subscriber, so congratulations, my man, making it into the Vanessa video and spooking me a little bit. Let me just go ahead and turn off alerts just in case that happens again, because that did spook me. Alright. So, either Butterfly Swords goes in here or Calico goes in here, I'm not sure. I would rather have some way to damage scale, though, and let's see if we can find something like that. Maybe a figurehead.
Don't care.
It's like the 3rd or 4th Beach Ball and Langxian combo I've seen in a single store there. Ah, the new medium weapon. So, this is the Scimitar of the Deep. When you crit, you poison equal to 20% of this item's damage, and when it's hasted, all your poison items gain 2 poison for the fight. With 2 Zorcids, I could see that being decent. I'm not running any poison items yet, but, you know, I could see it being okay. Maybe if you got a poisonous hoverboard or something, and then you just haste that to boost up the hoverboard.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate.
Not 100% sure how the best way to use that is. 40% crit chance. But the weapons themselves aren't really doing much damage. It's really the additional damage that we're doing that's amazing. We need more damage scaling overall, though. Maybe Mod Squad can help with that. We can get the beautiful friendship skill here. I also think that this Zorcid needs to switch positions with this Zorcid.
It's over already. We barely
Simply
got our
because it's better than the other Zorcid, and this Zorcid is hasting the Uzi. Bill, huh? I have done a Vanessa Bill board pretty recently. And it was really good, too. I wonder if there's something with Bill, 2 Zorcids, and a Scimitar. Oh, we got E-Docs again. And there's a mountain pass here, so if I get a fight, I can level up to level 7 on day 5, which is a big buff. I think I've done Bill a little bit too recently to want to play him, and we have one of the new items in the bag, so if I am offered a Poison Angle, I will probably take the Poison Angle. But I am 2 levels up on day 5, and I'm only 1 loss deep so far. I feel like I have a pretty solid... They nerfed my SMG into the ground that fight with Atomic Clock.
my boy.
I feel like I have a pretty decent board so far.
If you want Grim and Stelly, you came to the wrong Sphinxian.
Do I just take 5 more damage on everything? When you slow, you gain damage. I dropped the eels, though. It's only 2 damage. Let's see what else I can get. Improvised weaponry, 5 damage for everything. Bloodhound's good, too. I think I'll take improvised weaponry.
I think you had a breakthrough.
But you know what? I actually don't have crit chance unless I do put the wanted poster back on the board. Except for with the Calico. What if I move these guys over here? Instead of hasting the SMG, I'm letting SMG be hotspot so that I can haste Calico. I don't love it. The fact that I have less weapons on the board sucks, but this way we can damage scale a little bit here and there with improvised weaponry. I don't know if that's worth it. I think it's still this. And we still let... yeah, that's fine. I'll try this out.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
The hope is that it's still bursty enough.
Noticed? I'm huge.
Even without the damage scaling. Coming from anything except for Calico. Such a pitiful amount of burn. Okay, that shield just went crazy though. And our burst is way lower. Yeah, we're losing this one. Unfortunate. Shouldn't have spoken.
Now that was invigorating.
How is he freezing everything? Oh, Gavel freezes everything now. Look at that. That's really strong, actually. I really do need damage scaling. This board was really good for the first few days, but it's missing the damage scaling now. I'm going to skip Barcoon and go here. That is really nice.
Weapons are
Let's
friends.
see if we can get a fiery board.
Now.
Okay, that's good too. That's good too, for sure. We haste adjacents when we use them now. Could be good with Scimitar, too. Maybe I should look for poisonous items. Not gonna find any, though. Maybe a little bit of defense? 10 shield whenever I haste, and that's happening a lot.
Use that for the good of all.
This slot's less clear. You have shark claws.
Paying it back is tomorrow's problem. Right?
And a shark ray at gold, for what it's worth. I really just need some crit chance across the board, I think. Maybe the best there would have actually been the Inglet just for the skill that he has. Never played Cash Cannon on Vanessa, but I do have a decent way to get some gold.
Ride that tide!
Crit skills is great. Maybe we can find Inexorable. Yes, we can. Lovely. Okay, this will help a lot, actually, with damage scaling. Maybe we can get another fight. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, at least we get to start the fight. That's all that matters for Inexorable. I always slip up over speaking too fast. It's the only thing that matters with Inexorable is just starting the fight, right? Holy cow. I'm honestly really surprised I burst that guy down that quickly.
Waste of gunpowder.
That's impressive. I'm gonna give this a shot.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Since we're casting so much, Inexorable should pay off with improvised weaponry, with a decent amount of weapons damage scaling. This guy has a lot of burn damage scaling. Burning Rage. And he's got defense with shield as well. We also have not damage, defense with shield with Mr. Richardson. It's almost 300 shield he was about to put out too. With the turbo hoverboard going every second pretty much. It's a 20 shield scaling every second for this guy. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Considering getting rid of the butterfly swords and maybe putting in like a big cannonball next to the SMG over here. I wanted to play musket for a while too. I've also been interested in boulder, and I do have rigged. It's just a large item to fill up my bag right now, though. Kinda just takes a little bit too long to get online. Crit with another item, use this. I'm not really playing ammo right now. I am, however, playing XP. Let's go gold tier loot. If this is gunpowder, I would happily take that for the SMG. Not gunpowder, but that's fine. What do I put this feather on? Or this insect wing, rather? I feel like I could build around Calico a bit stronger. 6.7. These are all good options. I don't know if I can beat Thug. I'm pretty bursty, but he still should one-shot me in theory. It's been a long time since I clicked on Thug, and I'm way ahead on levels. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. I was way ahead on levels, so I felt a little more confident in this, but yeah, that poison's a bit much. We're not even gonna get 2 XP out of it. Oh no, we got 2 XP out of it. I guess I'll take 2 XP, but yeah. Could have been better, for sure. This is a fight you really have to have a lot of damage to take. I mean, how much health did he have? 5,000? It's kind of insane, man. Insane value. Especially with the pawn shop on the board. Yeah, I sold the scimitar. Haven't been taking extra health.
I am
Oh,
a doctor of sorts.
all your weapons gain 20 damage. Haste your tools and vehicles, poison 12.
I thank you.
I think this is even worth re-rolling here.
And wait. What
Toxic
should I
Shovel.
do?
Enchant an item every single day with Toxic. I'm gonna get rid of the star chart. I'm really ahead on leveling. I want
Try
this.
not to breathe when you use that.
And get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you and you, most likely. I did just put the feather into this guy. I think it might be this now instead of bayonet. I'd like a way to haste captain's quarters, at least, right? This is really good. These are all really good. Holy cow. I still have that second Zorsid. Especially. Let's grab the Toxic Yeti Crab, too. I'm gonna hold on to the bayonet. Might still be useful.
If there's one thing I've
Wow.
learned from a life of silver, gold, diamond.
This also keeps the SMG going for the entire fight, too, because it
I
reloads
may
it.
be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Well,
Why
I mean,
fight
it
when
still does
there's
run out of
peace?
ammo pretty quickly at silver, but especially because it's hasted, but I think we should be okay. Ooh, that's a good board too, man. Anu leaves next to the freezer. It's kind of spooky.
Well, I ordered the dish. Guess I
Luckily,
have
we're
to
bursty
eat it.
enough. %18 crit chance now on everything. Just from one skill. Take as many fights as we can. Box cutter? That is a tool to get hasted by captain's quarters. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
All of this is like a gift from the sea. Or something.
Hmm. A gold submarine, you say? That might be my cue to drop Calico and put that in instead of Katana. If I get this diamond, it's just a shielded Katana at that point. I haven't really made submarine work with Captain's Quarters before, and that does sound kind of fun. Especially with the improvised crit. If I get this to 2 seconds at diamond, which I am about to level up to level 10, this could have an enchantment too. I think I'm buying that.
I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
Captain's Wheel is good too. I think I have to hold off on it. What I'm really looking for is putting this here, maybe not even putting this here. Getting a dive weights in between Captain's Quarters and the hoverboard is the best, I think. And then maybe I run Box Cutter in the last slot so that it gets hasted with Captain's Quarters. It's weird, but I think dive weights is the move here. Not playing Dart Launcher. Need at least one space for the shovel. Do I want to transform the Box Cutter? Nah, I'd rather go Midsworth and look for larges. Bolsters is such a good item. Ooh, there's another one. Your items gain 4% crit chance for the fight when you crit poison yourself 1. I don't really see a reason you would ever want to poison yourself on Vanessa, even with the scimitar. The scimitar actually makes it worse to poison yourself. It's kind of like an item that Vanessa has in case you find a synergy item with, like, one of Mac's items, I guess. Hate leech, man. I don't know. A difficult one to say yes to. 4% crit chance on a 4. It's basically chum, but for everything, and it makes it so that you poison yourself. These new items aren't really super exciting. Okay, we got a shielded enchant. I could just put that on the katana. Then I wouldn't need this submarine. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine. Let's just do that. It's gonna be better than the submarine, so that's okay. Alright. We can get a thrusters here whenever you use a large item burn. I think dragon's just gonna be the best. Charge the Zorcid again. Haste kicking in, now we're scaling damage pretty good. Was really hoping for Fiery Enchant there on one of the fast items so that I could speed up Zorcid even faster.
Maybe a skirmish.
Diamond Medium item.
Seagate is a fine place to retire.
15% crits, 20 extra damage. This only gives extra crit. I think I will go with hoverboard.
Confidence goes a long way. Turn silver into more than silver.
Well, I could level up. Well, no, I can't.
What's your
I'm
favorite
very close to
color?
leveling up, but it's
Mine
not
is
quite there.
sad.
Fiery,
All
fiery,
things
fiery.
Become beautiful.
Is that shiny?
That is art.
Oh, dude, that's really good. That's really good with hoverboard. Holy cow.
My
Wow.
fight isn't with you, but if you insist,
That is really, really
you
good.
should know I'm a bit of a
We
legend.
basically just doubled our ammo. And it's definitely perma-hasted now. Look how bursty that is. Holy.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I love a good burst, Nessa. If I run into a fiery Quillback, I'm probably dead, but yeah, at least we're doing something. When your items start flying, it gains damage. Okay, this one can get transformed. These ones, I'm just kind of holding on to on Prospect right now. Show me a yo-yo and I'll explode. That's really good too. But show me a yo-yo. That could have been a diamond yo-yo. Holy. This is your only friend that has a 100% crit chance for imp weaponry. It's not going to be my only friend, but I think it is kind of better than Calico. For PvE, I will just put in the boomerang.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Let's go here. Freeze, reload another item. Ammo item, slow an item for 4 times. Let's not worry about it. Streamline weapon is the way to go, for sure. I know Inexorable is there, but Streamline weapon makes it so that whenever one of your weapons is hasted, it gains 10 damage. That would work well with Box Cutter and with, obviously, all the other items, to be honest with you. I mean, like, just look at this. Turbo Hoverboard, whenever you use one of these, this is getting 20 damage every time it goes off now, pretty much. Pretty strong, pretty strong. I'm feeling pretty solid about this run so far. I'll buff up the Yeti Crab, why not? I'm not playing custom scope, and I'm not playing this other stuff either. Alright. Void Knight. I think Void Knight might kill us. Scales a little too quickly.
You don't wanna set me off. Might blow up.
When your items run out of damage, deal 100, or ammo, deal 125 damage. 100% crit chance and 1 max ammo. First 6 times you crit each fight, reload another item. Sure. Works for me. That'll help the Uzi stay online. And yes, it is still the Uzi. I'm gonna trash this. These ones I'm interested in keeping, but the other one not so much. Sure,
If
I'll
I
go to
have
Mattel.
what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Piano? Nah. It would be like another cast of Streamline weapon on Katana, and then I would be using it on Captain's Quarters too. I'd have to go here, and I think I like these more.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking.
We did get the transform after all. I think I'll just go here and buff my weapons as much as I can.
Maybe if we towed a barge.
This one isn't actually hasting anything. Guess I'll trash this.
That's been sitting there
That,
20 years
put that there.
waiting for you. What
Guess
are you
rocket
doing
boots can
with
go on
your
hoverboard
clean
just
up
in case
the
we run into
bazaar?
a slow board.
Or
One extra
my
damage.
lusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash
One
is
extra
trash.
poison, one extra regen.
Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's
I guess I'll
the
take the
ball.
extra health too. I have the money for it after all. Okay,
I may be young for a captain, but I've
let's
seen my
see
fair
what
share.
Jack's got in the
I'd rather
box
build
for
stuff than
us.
break it, but
See what I did
inventions
there?
are
See what I did there? Sky Anchor. So we did run into a slow build. Maybe I will be rewarded with this extra haste I put on the board.
Ah, forgot
Yeah,
to
it looks
tighten
like
the
it worked pretty well.
reciprocating camshaft. That explains it.
Basically canceled out his regen with the Captain's Quarters poison too.
Down, my boy.
Let's do loot. We are pretty ahead. Should also get the daily item, which is not getting played. Honestly, at this point, the only small I want would be Zorsid, so guess I'm going Midsworth to look for a Captain's Quarters upgrade instead. Primordial would have been really cool if I had put poison or fire on one of these items, but right now, I don't think it really works. I'm gonna skip. Cannonade is quite bursty. I'd have to use just the SMG to charge it, and I'd rather have the shielded enchant on the katana. Just get some money here. I think I can beat Tortuga or Primordial, but I'm gonna play it safe and go Tortuga. There's also the chance of getting the whenever you use a friend burn skill here, as well as a Zorsid upgrade. So bursty.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Man, if only I had something fiery. I'm not playing Salt Claw today. Guess I could find Captain's Quarters here. Could also just play that. Orxina Crest right here. We're at 38% crits. This would get us to
I'm so glad we could share
73. That works for me. Keep holding on to hope with this cinders. Skill
Of course I can
upgrades.
help you, but only if you'll help
I think
yourself.
I don't really need rigged actually. You know what? Streamline weapon's way better.
We're
Alright.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Let's
Go
see
ahead,
what you got.
Underestimate me. It makes this
This
more
should be
fun.
even burstier than before because we upped our damage output and our crit by a bunch. Nice, they froze the Zorsid with the 99-second freeze. That is really, really helpful. Honestly, that was the best case scenario for what gets frozen. This Uzi is doing 2,500 damage. Wow. I didn't realize how much of a discrepancy there was between these two. I mean, it makes sense that this would be like double, but it's actually way more than double with Streamline Weapon, giving it double the haste as well.
Ride that tide!
It's pretty much just an SMG carry at this point, so
That's a fine
I'm just
piece.
gonna throw Captain's Quarters
Fire
upgraded.
supplements or strengtheners.
More reload, more damage. Got a Hattie. Your weapons gain damage for the fight. Poison equal to 5% of this weapon's damage. Could go like that. This gets hasted from Captain's Quarters. Not sure about that, but let's see what Hattie's got for us today. Is that a hat? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff here.
Now, maybe you'll survive to spin again.
Honestly, I think it's these two. This can go back in. This goes here. Oh, you know what? I guess we're not running Katana. I'm running Corsina Crest. And I'm gonna upgrade the Boomerang with this. Get a little bit more better loot out of it.
Some Cortec products are quite famous.
Yeah, I can afford this. It's fine. Doesn't really help too much, but we still do have another day or two after this, so space laser. Honestly, I think the Uzi can solo Morgaloth by itself, so I'm not too worried about this. Look at the Uzi's damage. This thing is crazy. How much damage did it do that time? Good God, man. So 2 times like 100, it's 200. So we'll say that the Uzi did 1,200 plus 2,800. It did 4,000 damage by itself. Second box cutter, huh? It's kind of unnecessary. But I could. I am about to level up after all. Let's see what you become.
Now this is how you win a war!
The best skill here would just be an upgrade to imp weaponry. I think I'll go diamond skills and see what I can find here instead.
And to improve them.
When you use a weapon, your shield items gain 9 shield. Okay, this just turns my katana into an actual defense item. Yeah, okay. This thing's good for money generation, but it hasn't really been useful yet. 10% CDR, 50 shield, not gonna do it. This is way better.
Are a quick study.
Monster skills. Left and right. Cooldown, hard shell for a little bit of that. I'm gonna look for something even better. First time you use a weapon, an item, haste a weapon. Oh god, ambush.
Right, there's a nice one.
Okay, so now I burst them for 20% of their max health, and then I burst them for the rest right after. That is amazing. We still have the wanted poster. We've had the
My
wanted
fight
poster,
isn't with
and
you.
we had a star chart for what the... I think that was day 2 that we got the wanted poster, and day 1 that we got the star chart. We're way up on level. We're level 14. We have almost double this guy's health bar, and we're doing so much damage you can't even compute it. I mean, we're barely even getting touched. This is insane burst. Sometimes you just find a katana out of your first shop, you know? Toxic floor spike. I mean, that's not bad, actually. But now that I have defensive stance, it's kind of hard to take the katana out, so it'd have to be this. I have, what, 50% crit coming from this, so It'd only be 50% if I took this guy out. I could play it like this. I'll give it a shot.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
As fun as haste is, you know? Whatever. Don't need that anymore. Let's see if we can find a large out of the
Just
skies or
toss that
something.
on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Nope.
If you have to ask the price.
I guess I'll look for my Zorcid final upgrade.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
It's funny, you know, normally I can't remember for the life of me to put a boomerang on the board, but I think I have put it on every single fight that I've had it for so far on this run. Man, oh man, this SMG is carrying so hard. It's
See that knife?
crazy.
Walk it.
That's nuts, man.
Rally men!
100
Blades to the
damage
wind!
when you destroy an item. It's like my 3rd or 4th extract. Maybe 4th or 5th, actually, with that extra one from Boomerang. Oh, there's another fight. I didn't even see that. If I get the shielded skill here, that is nuts. Oh my god, imagine Flurry of Blows, though. Wow. So bursty, it was able to kill Arkin before he even got to naturally cast the Vitality Potion there. Gatling gun's okay. 10% crit, yeah, I'll throw that onto the Uzi.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
Eh.
Is it because I talk too slow?
I think we could even win with the Boomerang on the board at this point. Alright, I'm gonna play Floor Spike.
I'm a bit of a legend.
I want to see how quickly it goes.
I may look refined, but I
I don't think I quite need the extra crit with Inexorable and the 20% damage right up front. I think we're gonna kill him before he even gets to cast Laurel's Fortress.
You don't even tip.
Yep. That would have been 1,000 shield and 100 regen. No, 50 regen. And it would have given Saffron 60% crit, I guess. Not that that really matters too much. Reaching the summit was what you were going for, right? Yeah, wow, guys, this was a super bursty build. If you're able to get an SMG on Vanessa, make sure you find yourself a hoverboard and a captain's quarters, because this works really, really well. All this other stuff is honestly pretty high roll. The fact that we got imp weaponry super early and then immediately followed it up with an Inexorable is really, really good. We got rigged and we got to reload the SMG without even having to cast the captain's quarters. This is the main one that was really carrying. 15 damage every time your weapon is hasted, and every time you use an adjacent item, hasted. So the Uzi was giving itself 30 damage every time it was going off. So you see here 30, now it's at 60, 120, 100, you know, it's like, it's already doing 300 damage. Like, he's already dead. In the time it took me to try to process how much damage I had scaled, he was already dead. Really solid run. Didn't really get to use any of the new stuff on Vanessa, but it is what it is. I did try out some of the new stuff on her on stream 2 days ago as of posting this video, so if you haven't seen that intro to the Season 9 stream, go ahead and check it out. I played a run on every single hero over 2 streams, so those runs were super fun. If you guys are new here, be sure to drop a sub on the channel. I'm pushing my way up to 300, and I'm trying to hit that before New Year's, so any subscriptions and interactions with the channel are greatly appreciated while I'm pushing my way up there. Trying to keep putting out interesting and fun content for you guys every single day. So I hope you're enjoying. Let's go ahead and open up 10 chests, and I will be on my way. And actually, I have to check the Bazaar store, too, because I have not checked what is in the shop yet. 2 new skins today. The ramming balloon. Nice little jet stream coming off the front there, and someone left the refrigerator cracked as far as the skin's concerned. Kinda cool. Alright, let's check out what's in the store real quick before I head on out. Ooh, Gizmo Stell. I've been using this skin as a Stell thumbnail for a little while now, but I haven't actually had it. Let's go ahead and put that on. Next time we play Stell, I'll use that skin. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us here today on the channel. Thank you so much for watching yet again. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a sub, and I will see you tomorroa on
Put your
Pygmalion.
Molly on the map.